Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I have another pick a card reading for you today. Today we'll explore the message. We'll explore a love message from your person. So that's the topic of today's pick a card reading. And I am going to use the 3 decks that I have here placed right in front of you on the camera. Have the Light Seer's Tarot on the left-hand side, a new oracle deck that I purchased from All Things Intuitive, and that is the Hidden Truth Oracle. And I actually haven't used this one yet, so this is my first time using these cards. And also here on the right-hand side, we have the Romance Angel cards. So I have done a pre-shuffled off camera. What I will do is do a quick shuffle just before I lay the cards out into piles for you to choose from, and then we will get into the messages. So let me go ahead and pull these out, and I'll start placing them into piles for you to choose from. So quick shuffle. Oops, maybe Spirit doesn't want me to keep shuffling. We'll do one more. Alright, so let's do 3 cards for each pile. Alright, and then we'll do one for each pile. Okay, so I have the 3 piles here, and I'll give you a moment to pick your pile. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So I'll give you a moment, pick your pile, pick the pile that most resonates with you, and then we'll get into the reading. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with pile number 1, and I'll move these over to the side. And let's go into your cards. So we have the 2 of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, we have your oracle message, I left when I saw you with someone, and Passion. So alright, so I do see here that there was a lot of love in this situation with your person. They want to tell you that things maybe haven't gone exactly as they had hoped they would. With this card, your oracle message, you know, maybe they haven't exactly left, maybe they've checked out, or maybe they have left, that would depend on your personal circumstances. But somebody here has maybe checked out emotionally with the Four of Cups here, or they're feeling a little disappointed in the situation. And as you can see here, she is looking back. It would be like to the past or things that had happened in the past. So although there was a lot of love here in this relationship, and it could quite possibly be something long-term, a long-term relationship here with the Knight of Pentacles, or somebody that had intended to have a long-term relationship with you, or even sees you as potential for long-term. Something has happened in your situation where they are feeling a little discontent at the moment. They felt a lot of passion with you, and that could be why they are still thinking about this. They're still in a state of having been deeply affected by it, and looking back at the things that were, and being unhappy with the state of the way things are in the moment. So whether this person has actually left or maybe just emotionally checked out for the time being, depends on your personal circumstance. But I do feel like with the Passion card here, they do wish to get back to that state of love and joy and deep commitment with you. As far as the Two of Cups goes, they would like to get it back to that. They do feel a lot of passion with you. This message at the bottom of the card says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So they do want to get back to that. They are possibly reminiscing on things that were in your relationship. And I think they had a lot of emotion for you. So message from your person, they really do feel like you were someone that they wanted to have something deep and committed with, and things aren't necessarily going as the way that they wanted, but hopefully with a little work, I think they're definitely looking to the past to see how maybe things could be fixed, or how things went wrong, what they need to do. With the Knight of Pentacles here, it does talk with somebody who's in it for the long haul. So, maybe the situation just needs a little bit of work. And I think they see the potential there. So it may be something that they're willing to work on. And maybe they are feeling a little bit rejected. The Four of Cups can be feeling a little bit rejected emotionally. Maybe you haven't had the time to spend with this person, or as much time as you'd like. So I think in this situation, some time needs to be spent on mending the connection. So that's what I have for reading number 1, and let's move on to reading number 2. All right, so pile number 2, this is your love message from your person, and your cards. You have the World, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. All right. Your Oracle card message: my life is not as together as it seems. And codependency. to. I think this person, your person, you both have completed a cycle together, maybe learned some lessons, um, or possibly even moved this relationship from one stage to the next, as far as maybe this person used to be a friend and then you started an actual relationship with them, or perhaps you both maybe if you've even ended a relationship with them. And because with the Six of Cups here, I'm thinking that it does kind of indicate somebody that is reminiscent of the past, or thinking about the way things used to be with you, um, and cherishing those memories of things in the past. So you have the guy here with his dog, and he is reminiscing about when he was a boy and this dog was his puppy. So they've, in essence, grew up together and been through a lot together. So he is reminiscing there. So I almost feel that maybe there was an ending to a relationship. And, the Three of Pentacles here, quite possibly you could be, this could be a coworker, or it could be somebody that you do want to work on being friends with. So maybe having left the relationship in the past and deciding to move on in a different direction, but yet still growing this relationship in a new form. So possibly leaving things in the past behind and taking a new direction with your friendship, relationship, the way you know this person. So if you did work with this person, then it would be going from a relationship to a coworker relationship. But some type of transformation has taken part in this relationship, and I do feel like this person does reminisce on how things used to be with you in the past. Maybe they feel like there's a sense of feeling like you were a soulmate, somebody that was brought into their life for a specific purpose. And quite possibly they don't want to lose that with you. And they do want to work on a new direction and a new type of relationship with you. And whatever the two of you decide that will be, you'll have to make that decision in the future. I think that they do want to let you know, though, that there were some issues, or there are some issues. The codependency card is here, along with the oracle card. My life is not as together as it seems. So it makes me feel like this person just doesn't have everything figured out for themselves. They may be going through a time of profound personal growth and development, and this is somehow has or is affecting the state of your relationship with this person. Codependency can speak to a lot of things, including substance abuse, so drugs and alcohol, prescription drugs can be included in that. It could be codependency on another person, so even in like with or in a relationship with another person, you could be codependent on another person. Just that feeling of not being complete within oneself. That points to codependency issues. It makes you feel like you need to have someone or something in your life in order to cope. So I think your person does struggle with that somewhere in their life, just not feeling like they have things figured out for themselves. And I think that they do need to work on their own personal development and growth right now. So the Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork and collaboration. I'm also getting, I just had thought of a therapist, so that can also be something that the Three of Pentacles here is representing. So possibly this person is working on getting their issues resolved. That could be in the form of seeking some type of help. Therapist could be a way that they are seeing as a means to help, and it could be that this person does want to continue the relationship with you, but they do see that need to maybe bring somebody in the mix to kind of help you smooth things over in the relationship, whether that is a therapist or maybe it is a AA classes or classes, but AA meetings. But just a third party entity. It could be a church group, a religious organization, somebody there that is to lend help and support in the matters of personal issues, but also in relationship issues. So I think that is all I am getting right now for reading number 2. So let's go ahead and move on to reading number 3. All right, so pile number 3. Let's look at your cards. This is the love message from your person. And your first card, we have the Strength card. We have the Death, and this is death and rebirth. Two of Swords. Your oracle message is, I hope that you can forgive me one day. And your romance angel card, you deserve love. You are lovable. All right, so pile number 3. I do see, of course, with the Death card here in the center of your reading, I do see that there's been a big transformation, a profound transformation of some sort, and possibly even an ending of a situation. I think this is something that required you and possibly even the other person to be really strong through, to gather your strength and courage. I'm called to this little lamb here as far as gentleness and innocence. So I'm thinking that it was a situation that required you to be strong, and maybe even protective. So having the strength of a lion, however, gentle as a lamb. So this woman here, she does have two faces. So on one side of her personality, she's gentle as a lamb, yet as courageous and strong as a lion. So something in this situation called for you and this person possibly to approach a relationship in this manner. And then we have the Death card here in the center. So something had to change. Then we had the Two of Swords. So I think this is more or less not knowing having two options. So knowing that something needs to end, something needs to change, or actually going through that transformation at the moment, and knowing that there's going to be some decisions up ahead, decisions on where to go next, what to do next, how to approach things next. So there's definitely decisions and choices involved up ahead. And those would be choices resulting from this transformation that has happened within your connection. I hope that you can forgive me one day is the Oracle card message from your person. So something did change, and something that they hope you can forgive them for. And you deserve love. So they know that you deserve, you deserve better, kind of came to my mind right away. So maybe they did something to break trust. I don't know why I had that come to me, but maybe there was trust that was broken, or something foundationally within the relationship that is making them feel right now that they aren't worthy. They want you to know that you're lovable. They want you to know that you really did handle things very gracefully. It's funny that I'm even getting that word, but they feel like you handled it very gracefully, which is amazing as you think of it, because going through the death or ending of a relationship, or transforming a relationship isn't always easy, but I feel here like you kept your composure, and they see that. They see the person that you are. They see how strong you are. They see how composed you are and how gracefully you've handled the situation. So they have put you in somewhat of a tight spot here with the Two of Swords. I think they're feeling a little bit of that feeling of being in a tight spot, and I think you too, perhaps the both of you. But I think this person does see. Sometimes it takes the worst of situations to help us really truly appreciate someone, and that might be something that happened in this situation. They did something to break trust, and they see your value. They know that you deserve better. They know that you deserve somebody to love them wholeheartedly. And they do feel kind of like in a bind, like they can't see what's coming next here. I think they have opposing views or choices. They're just hearing a lot. They're hearing a lot, but they're kind of blind. They're blind to what to do next, or they just feel like they've put themselves in that bind. So that is what I have for reading number 3, and that concludes our readings for today. I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you will join me again for my next pick a card reading. And and the Hidden Truth Oracle cards, they were the new ones that I received, and this is the first reading I've used them for, but they are from All Things Intuitive, and I will put the link to her Etsy shop down in the description so you can order those. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the reading today, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again at the next reading. Thanks.